Hope. Today I'm going to do a Homegoods haul. I'm trying to buy less stuff this year. This is the first time, I think, this whole year, and it's mid-February, that I've been to Homegoods, which I know sounds like not that impressive, but for me, it kind of is impressive. So I went with my mom. We just had a couple hours, hung out together. And the reason I wanted to go to Homegoods is that I'm going on a trip in a little bit, and some family is watching my dogs. So I wanted to get my dogs some treats to sort of, I don't know, make their time with my family like more special. If my family wants to distract them a little bit, they can use these little treats. And of course I got some other things that maybe I didn't need, but I'm just gonna do the dog stuff real quick. I got this double rope leash, double dog. So I have two dogs, they're small, and I like to walk them together, and I will use two separate leashes for that. But sometimes if I need to take them both somewhere at the same time and it's quick, like they both need to go to the vet, or I need to get out of the house for very quickly and put them in the car to, you know, take them to my sister's house to hang out, or my mom's, I will put them on this leash. I already have this and I just love it so much. It's so functional for my dogs, and I saw that this Homegoods I was at also had one because I've always been on the lookout for just have a spare, like a backup. So I got another one. Just some balls, and my dogs love to play fetch. That's their obsession. So I got them more of these because, you know, sometimes they get lost, they get thrown over the fence, whatever the case may be. So we were kind of running low anyway, and I wanted to find them a new toy, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling any of the toys. I like certain brands, like Go Dog, I really love that brand. That's at Homegoods a lot. And Natural Pet is another brand that I like. I get treats from them, but they also make toys. It's just this Homegoods didn't have any, so oh well. I also wanted to get dog shampoo because now that I am in my own house, I am actually bathing them on a normal like basis. So the shampoo that they have, I'm kind of going through a little faster. And I usually get the dog shampoo there, so couldn't find any though. Oh well. Just have to go back, I guess. Oh, and I want to show this. This is something that I got. So this is a mug. It's Disney, and it doesn't have the actual princesses on it, but it has just their little things, their sidekicks, their little items that go with them. So I thought that was cute, and it has some of my favorite princesses on it. Cinderella, Rapunzel, I love Tiana, so, and I love the color. Also, it came with this lid. It came with this lid that you can put on it to make it sort of travel friendly. I don't know if I'll do that though. It does have a handle, so how are you gonna put it in the car, like a cup holder? I also got this candle. It's Sand and Fog brand, and I just love, it's very sparkly. I don't know if you can tell from that far away, but it's sparkly. It's kind of in like a crystal little holder, and the scent is coconut and palm. I also got a DW Home. I really love this brand, the DW Home brand. This is Fresh Lemon. So usually I like at least one scent that's something that I can burn in the kitchen. That's like a fresh, clean scent. So that's what the lemon's for. And then one that I can burn in the rest of the house. So that's the coconut one. When I moved from Colorado, I tried to not buy any candles and just burn through the ones I had so that I didn't have to pack them. So I haven't had a lot of candles lately, and I'm just happy to have ones that I know smell good, that will actually have scent throw. And then when I burn through these, I usually reuse the glass for random things around the house, random little storage things. This is silly. So this is a little tiny vacuum that you can use to vacuum small spaces and just surfaces. So I feel like I always have crumbs on my kitchen counter, and so I got this. It was definitely an impulse buy, but I've already used it and it's so cute. Look, this, you just press the button on top I love it. It makes me happy. Hopefully it doesn't break really soon. I feel like that kind of item would not last for very long, but we'll see. The rest of the stuff I got from HomeGoods is pottery related. So I'll show you this other Disney thing I got. I thought it was a bunch of little ramekins. It's got Remy and Ratatouille on it. Can you see that? But nested inside, and yes, this is Rae Dunn. I am not a fan of Rae Dunn. I'm not a Rae Dunn crazy person. Okay, you can see. So each of them has a little measurement inside, so this is the 1/4 of a cup, and so on and so forth, but they're all dishwasher safe. I always love having little containers like this, using it for little condiments, or if I'm cooking dinner and I've pre-chopped ingredients, I like to have little bowls like this to put my ingredients in. And I do love Ratatouille. It's one of my favorites. Okay, the rest is just Polish pottery. I collect Polish pottery, so every time I go into a HomeGoods, I just check to see if they've got any. And this one had a few things that... So the rest of the stuff from HomeGoods is Polish pottery. I collect Polish pottery. I love it. It makes me so happy. And so every time I go into a HomeGoods, I check if they have any. And I actually found some stuff like patterns that I don't have. I try to not get all of the same pattern. I like to mix and match. They all kind of go together anyway. But this is a little dish. I have my ring in there right now because I was making sourdough bread the other day and I had to take my ring off or else the dough definitely sticks to every little part of your fingers. So yeah, look at this flower pattern. Oh, I love it. It reminds me of like the 1960s sort of flower child. Ugh, I just love it. And then I got 2 bowls in the same pattern. I like the size of these. I have a lot of bowls that are smaller than this, and then I have really giant bowls. So I don't have anything that's sort of in between. I feel like this would be good for cereal, yogurt. I don't know. They could hold a lot of stuff. And even if I'm making a bigger meal, like I said, have some things I've already chopped up. I can put them in here for me to measure out. The way you know is on the bottom. I don't know. Yes, on the bottom, it'll say Polish pottery on the bottom. I feel like there's a lot of pottery that looks like this, but usually there will be a stamp. So Bolesławiec. That's a town in Poland that is famous for its Polish pottery. And actually, if you look at the bottom of Polish pottery, you can see stamps mean different things. Like there's one that's like an artist sort of collection. Artystyczna. And those are much more intricate. They're not just kind of the stamped ones. They're, you know, people actually came up with very unique patterns to draw on them. So yeah, Polish pottery is amazing. And another benefit is you can put it in the oven, you can put it in the dishwasher. It's just the best. And then, sort of bigger version of this pattern, I got a pie dish. It has flowers on it. It has kind of like a muted tone. Most Polish pottery is actually very, I would say, brighter colors, and this is kind of muted. But now it makes me want to learn how to make my own pies so that I can use that dish. So that's everything from HomeGoods that I got. And then, since I couldn't find a few things that I wanted at HomeGoods, on the way back I stopped at Target. Again, going on a trip, needed a travel toothbrush. I got that. Also, got a travel toothpaste. This is Sensodyne. I have really sensitive teeth. I just gotta use it. And then I got a Maybelline Sky High. So this is my favorite mascara, and I've used the blue version in addition to just the regular version. But this is actually burgundy. So I don't know. That sounded fun to me. And I got a little travel size of Bioderma. And that's it. Like I said, I'm trying not to buy as much, but I think that being really restrictive about purchases make me almost like go a little crazy and like rebel against that. So I do have a goal to be more thoughtful about things I purchase. Like with the Polish pottery, I do have Polish pottery, but I don't have a pie dish. I don't have the bowls in that size, you know? If it was just like a size of bowl that I already have 4 of, I'm not gonna buy that because I'm trying to be more mindful of filling in gaps in my collections of things versus just buying to buy just because it's there. Though, let's be real, everything in HomeGoods is just to buy it to buy it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It's just kind of a cozy little haul, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.